Air travel hides many tricks and secrets that can save you time, money, and nerves. Without knowing them, you risk spending extra hours waiting, paying unnecessary fees, or missing opportunities to make your trip more comfortable. Here are 9 proven life hacks every traveler should know, practical tips that airlines and airports rarely tell you. 1. Skip airport taxi fees by using hotel shuttles. Taking a taxi or Uber right from the airport might seem like the easiest way to get to your destination, but there's a hidden cost you might not expect. Airports often add extra fees to ride-sharing services or taxis, sometimes anywhere from $4 to $15 per trip. These fees are not always clearly shown before booking. So many passengers end up paying more than they planned. On top of that, waiting for a taxi or Uber in the arrival zone can take a surprisingly long time. The pickup areas are often crowded, with heavy traffic and limited spots for cars to wait. This means you might spend 20 to 30 minutes or even longer waiting for your ride during busy periods like evenings or holidays. A smart alternative is to look for free shuttle buses operated by hotels near the airport. Many hotels provide complimentary transfers for their guests and even non-guests to and from the terminals. These shuttles often run frequently and avoid the traffic jams of taxi lines. Traveling with your luggage on a hotel shuttle can be less stressful and more comfortable, as the buses are designed to handle bags and have more space. Before your trip, check both the airport and nearby hotels' websites. Often, the airport's transportation page will list shuttle options, and hotel websites explain their shuttle schedules and pickup points. Sometimes, even if you're not staying at the hotel, you can use these services for a small fee or for free if the hotel permits it. Using a hotel shuttle can save you money and time, especially important when you're tired after a long flight. 2. Book your security check time slot in advance. Security lines at airports are infamous for being long and slow. But more and more airports offer a simple way to avoid this hassle: booking a specific time slot for your security screening. How does it work? Before your flight, you visit the airport's website and choose a time that suits you to go through security. The system gives you an electronic pass or QR code, which you show at a special checkpoint lane reserved for booked passengers. These lanes are much less crowded, so you skip the main queues and get through security faster. This service is especially helpful for travelers who don't have premium passes like TSA PreCheck or Global Entry. It's also great if you want to arrive at the airport closer to boarding time without risking missing your flight because of a long wait. Not all airports offer this yet, but the list is growing. Always check your departure airport's official website or app. Follow the instructions carefully. Sometimes you need to book at least 24 hours in advance, or there might be a small fee. But the time you save and the reduced stress can be well worth it. 3. Choose the left lane at security to save time. When you approach the security checkpoint, you probably instinctively head to the right or to the first lane you see. But here's a surprising fact. The far left lane is often less crowded and faster. This happens because most passengers, by habit or just instinct, tend to move toward the right side. Over time, this causes right lanes to become congested, while the left lanes remain relatively empty. If you want to save time, take a moment to look at all the lanes and pick the one on the far left. Especially during busy hours, this choice can shave 5, 10, or even 20 minutes off your wait time. This trick costs nothing but requires a bit of observation and a willingness to walk a few extra steps, a small effort that can make your airport experience much smoother. 4. Use GPS trackers to keep tabs on your luggage. One of the most common travel nightmares is lost or delayed baggage. Despite all technological advances, suitcases sometimes end up on the wrong flight or delayed for hours or days. Traditional baggage tracking systems update status only when your bag passes certain scanning points, so the information often arrives too late to prevent issues. A clever solution is to place a small GPS tracker inside your luggage. Devices like Apple AirTags or Samsung Smart Tags have become popular because they are compact, affordable, and easy to use. These trackers connect with your phone and allow you to see where your luggage is in real time. If your bag gets lost, you know exactly where it is and can report it promptly to airline staff. This method gives peace of mind, especially on long or multi-leg trips. Just remember to check the airline's regulations regarding batteries in checked bags, as some airlines restrict electronic devices and luggage. Investing in such a tracker is a relatively small cost compared to the frustration and delays caused by lost baggage. 5. Airports are designed to make you spend more. Be aware. Have you ever noticed how airport carpets, lighting, and even scents seem oddly comforting? That's no accident. Airports are carefully designed with psychological principles to influence your mood and behavior. Soft carpet patterns, warm lighting, and subtle aromas create a relaxing atmosphere that reduces stress. When you feel relaxed and comfortable, you're more likely to spend time and money in shops and restaurants. Additionally, shops are placed strategically along the path to your gate, so you naturally pass many tempting displays. Restaurants often use lighting and aromas that stimulate appetite and encourage purchases. Being aware of these tricks helps you resist impulse buys and plan your spending better. If you want to avoid overspending, set a clear budget before your trip and stick to it, ignoring tempting displays on the way to your gate. 6. Duty-free isn't always a deal. Many travelers believe duty-free shops offer the best prices on alcohol, cosmetics, and perfumes, but that's not always true. Sometimes, the price of these products at duty-free can be higher than in regular stores once you account for currency exchange rates, taxes, and markup. To avoid overpaying, do some homework before your trip. Use online stores or price comparison apps to check the typical prices of items you want to buy. At the airport, some apps allow you to scan barcodes to compare prices quickly. Duty-free shopping is often worth it for certain categories like tobacco or specific liquor brands, but for cosmetics and perfumes, prices can vary widely. Being informed helps you make better decisions and avoid buyer's remorse. 7. Protect your privacy with smart luggage tags. In the past, travelers wrote their full home address on luggage tags to help return lost bags. Today, this can pose a security risk because visible addresses tell potential thieves your home is empty. To protect yourself, write only your name, a contact phone number, and an email address on your tags. A better option is to use luggage tags with QR codes that contain your contact details but keep your address hidden. These smart tags reduce the risk of theft and help airlines contact you if your luggage is found, all while protecting your privacy. 8. Morning flights are often the best choice. If your schedule allows, choose morning flights whenever possible. Early departures tend to run on time because planes start the day without accumulated delays. Weather conditions are often better in the morning, with less turbulence and fewer flights competing for airspace. Morning flights also tend to be less crowded in airports, speeding up check-in and security. Additionally, morning tickets are often cheaper than afternoon or evening ones. For important business trips or events, flying early can reduce stress and increase the chance of a smooth, timely journey. 9. Don't store everything under the seat. Many passengers put bags and backpacks under the seat in front of them, thinking it's the most convenient spot. However, that area is one of the dirtiest places on the plane. It collects dust, food crumbs, and bacteria. Also, bags under the seat are easier to access for others, increasing the risk of theft, especially on overnight flights when passengers might be asleep. Storing bulky items overhead and keeping only essentials like a purse, phone, or medications under the seat improves hygiene, security, and comfort. Moreover, keeping the area under your seat less cluttered helps you stretch your legs and prevent circulation issues during long flights.